And this is Roger Gumtree welcoming you to the National Gallery and the exhibition of French Impressionist paintings. At the moment, I'm standing outside the gallery in front of the very beautiful carved oak doors. The exhibition of French Impressionist paintings that I shall be describing to you is quite unique. In fact, never before have so many of the works of the French Impressionists been assembled in the one gallery. I'm sure you're in for a very exciting time, and of course I myself am tremendously excited. I hardly wait until I see this magnificent exhibition. Yes, indeed, very soon we shall be face to face with the Renoirs, the Gauguins, the Manets, and the Van Goghs. These beautiful doors are the work of Grinling Gibbons, the very beautiful door carver, as are these lovely marble steps that I'm standing on. Yes, the pavement, however, is the work of the London Pavement Company. These railings are probably the work of some Victorian railing maker, and the window of this side gallery, appears to be partly open. Yes, very soon we shall be inside the National Gallery for the Impressionist painting exhibition. The window's shut. This half brick that I now have in my hand is obviously handmade, late Victorian or possibly earlier, and that's better. Through the open window, I can clearly see into the gallery, and I'm now standing inside one of the side rooms of the National Gallery, a room which is used for storing paintings. It's rather dark. Yes. Now, this part of the gallery is used for restoring paintings, as one can clearly see from the large amounts of paints, turpentine, and white spirit which are stacked all around me. And they go in. But, oh dear. Oh. Blimey, that's stormy. It's much lighter in the gallery now, and through the smoke, I can clearly see the opposite door, which I shall attempt to reach. I'm now standing at the open window, looking back into the restoring room.
And this is Humphrey Snarling, our ITN reporter, bringing you an on-the-spot account of the disastrous fire which is sweeping through the priceless art treasures of the National Gallery.
Oh, Humphrey.
George, what are you doing in there?
Well, I'm covering the exhibition of French Impressionists.
Well, I'm doing an on-the-spot report of the disastrous fire which is sweeping through the priceless art treasures of the National Gallery.
Really?
I say, George, since you're in there, would you like to say a word to our millions of viewers?
Well, yes, I would.
Never forget the time I had a sore throat. Bad sore throat. And I said, I have a sore throat. And my mother said, let me feel your forehead. Mothers are always feeling things, you know. Let me feel your head. Let me feel your arm. Doctors do that, too. A lot of doctors do that. You could have a busted leg. Your leg could be hanging out. And the guy will still want to feel it. You know, let me feel it. Does that hurt? Hey! Yeah, does that hurt? Does that hurt? So I'm sitting on the emergency ward with my sore throat, and the doctor comes out. He says, what's the matter? He says, my son has a sore throat. I said, okay, take a look at it. Oh. Say, oh. So, well, this is it. This is, he's really got it. He's got tonsillitis, Mrs. Cosby. Oh, all right, well, what do you want to do? Well, we usually do a tonsillectomy on Wednesday, which is the day after tomorrow. You can leave him here tonight. What are you guys going to leave who? You're not leaving me nowhere. Can't my mother sleep with me? No, your mother's not going to sleep with me. Well, somebody's got to sleep with me. I'm not sleeping nowhere by myself. Well, we're going to operate on you Wednesday. Operate who? Ma, don't let him operate on me. Please, don't let him do nothing bad. What are they going to cut? Well, it's, don't worry about it. It's just going to cut 2 things in your throat. 2 things in my throat! And then I won't be able to talk or what? Yes, you'll be able to talk. Listen, son, let me explain it to you. Your tonsils, which we're going to have to take out, guard your throat, you see. They stand there. There are 2 guards. They have hand grenades, bazookas, and everything. And anything bad that comes into your mouth, they fight it off. See? Well, in your case, your tonsils have lost the war. As a matter of fact, your tonsils have gone as far as to join the other side, you see. And they're going to kill you if we don't cut them out. Well, they're going to hurt and everything. No, we're not going to hurt you. Now, listen, as a matter of fact, listen to me now. When they cut your tonsils out, don't you know, are you ready for the lie? They'll give you all the ice cream in the world you can eat. Is that right? I can have all ice cream in the world I can eat? Yes, I'm not kidding. You don't tell me no fibs now, Mom. No, I'm not kidding you. All the ice cream, say honest to God. Honest to God. Boy, you guys are in trouble. Because I can eat a mess of ice cream, I'm telling you now. One time I ate a whole elephant full of chocolate ice. Can I have chocolate? You can have chocolate. Oh, boy. Take me wherever I'm supposed to go now. You can cut off my whole neck for some chocolate ice cream, man. So they marched me in, and I turned in my civvies, and they gave me that hospital thing that you put on where the back is open, and you're afraid to, you back away from people, and you bump into the walls, and they're, marble wall, ice cold. And the iron cribs are ice cold. They're so cold you stick to the cribs, And, gee whiz, man. Listen, you know what I'm going to do? When I get my first bowl of ice cream, I'm not even going to touch it or eat it or nothing. I'm going to smear it all over my body, man. Just smear it all over my face and eyes and hair and everywhere. And then I'm going to put a green cherry in my navel. And I'm going to be the most beautiful chocolate sundae you've ever seen in your life. You live in the city. It's kind of ridiculous to belong to a Boy Scout troop. I don't know what it's like today, but when I was a kid, it was. Silliest thing you ever seen. Boy Scout troop in the heart of the city. I forget the pack number. Mr. Glover, he was in charge of us, big fella, and he took an interest in kids, and we loved him and everything. So Mr. Glover said, we're going hiking next Saturday. Now take this note to your mother and get it signed, and we got the note signed. And when you're poor, your mother tells you, that costs money. So she gave us some money somehow, went down to the Army-Navy store, bought it out, had picks, axes, shovels, everything. And I had all that stuff, man, which any guy, normal guy, going to war would have, except for the gun and the bazooka. Got up 4:30 in the morning before the crack of dawn, loaded down with cans of beans and matches, the blue tip Ohio matches. I had a little manual. I'm all ready to dig a hole and put the logs down in the fire and take them beans from the skillet and do it up right. I had USN forks and knives and everything. We were really cool, man. And everybody's all dressed with the packs on the back, and we bought brogues, heavy marching shoes. We were ready to go on a hike. Went right out there and caught a trolley car. Rode the trolley car to Fairmount Park and marched around the perimeter of the park. Up, 2, 3, 4. Nothing but traffic going by and people waving. There we are outside of the park, just marching around. And finally, around 12 o'clock, we went in the park and broke out our shovels. And the first kid put the shovel in the dirt. The policeman said, don't dig a hole here. So we had to go to Nedick's and open up our beans and eat out on the street. And then we caught the trolley car and went back home. That was our city life, I guess. It was really weird, man.
Tonight, we're taking a look at beekeeping. And here to tell us all about it, we have in the studio a man who's been keeping bees for over 40 years, Mr. Reginald Prawnbaum. Good evening, Mr. Prawnbaum.
Good evening.
Tell me, what first interested you in the bee world, Mr. Prawnbaum?
Well, even as a child, I used to... I'm sorry, shouldn't I have said that?
No, of course you should. Pay no attention, please. When I say shh, it's just a nervous mannerism I picked up. If I want you to keep quiet, I will say shush. You were saying?
Oh, I see. Well, even as a child, I used to wander around... Oh, sorry. In the fields near my house, watching the bees flying from flower to flower, and taking note of the flowers that they visited. Shush. Was that wrong?
I'm so sorry. Did I say shush? I meant shh. Do go on. It's most interesting.
And so I have grown to love the little creatures. You know, nature really has produced a little masterpiece in the life of the bee.
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid that's a reflex action too. I squawk whenever someone mentions the word life. You see, even when I mention it myself. I should have told you. Please, go on.
Oh, very well. Well, bees, as you know, are divided into different categories. The queen bee and the worker bee, whose lifespan, whose living expectancy is only 1 year. The worker bees, on the other hand, have a much longer... Shush. Do you want me to stop?
Yes, you were just about to say life.
No, I wasn't.
I'm so sorry. Please, continue.
Well, as I was saying, the worker bees do have a much longer life. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say life, it's just that you got me rather rattled. Well, this is how the bee community works. The queen bee stays in the hive. Was that because I said hive?
Pardon?
Well, did you make that noise because I said hive?
Oh, no.
Well,
No.
Why did you make it then?
Well, I was just practicing.
Practicing?
Practicing for a word you're bound to say very soon. Do go on.
While the worker bees fly from flower to flower, collecting the pollen. I see pollen. Pollen. I mean, this is the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. I mean, every time I say pollen or hive or life, I mean, how did you ever become an interviewer? What's going on now? Is this because I said interviewer? Interviewer. What are you doing? I mean, are you just going to stand there?
Well, what do you suggest?
Well, couldn't one or two of you go in the bar and a few in the dining room? I mean, use your imagination. What? Well, this is supposed to be a fire drill.
There's only a few seconds.
Right, well, stay where you are, because obviously if there was a fire, you'd all be standing down here like this in the lobby, wouldn't you? I don't know why we bother, we should let you all burn.
It's true what Mr. Faulty say. To have guests in hotel is always big nuisance. But this day, I have my troubles too. I am work in kitchen, like I've been told, to make oil hot for chips, when suddenly is little fire in saucepan. I hit fire with tea towel to put out. But towel catch fire too. It's not very nice. And more fire and bigger fire and more I try put out, more bigger it get. And hot. It's so hot, it set off alarm in lobby. And people think it's fire practice, so they all walk outside front door. And I run to Mr. Faulty.
Fire! No! Yes! Look, will you get back in there? Yes, no! Shut up! I mean, just get on with your work.
Mr. Fawlty is fire!
Did you hear what I said?
No, but it's fire!
It's no fire, it's only drill!
It's fire!
But Mr. Fawlty no believe me. And he pushed me back in kitchen and locked door. And Polly shout to me through door.
Well, listen, they know, there is no fire!
And then Mr. Fawlty turn off bell. And they think everything is okay.
I'll keep the fire department happy for another 6 months. And why me bother? Will you shut up?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Come back in now.
Oh, that's fine.
Shut up! Yes, it's an awful row. Yes, I know. It's right. All the okay. Thank you so much for poking your nose in where it's...
And at last, Mr. Fawlty unlocked door and he let me out. Oh, he saved my life. I love Mr. Fawlty and I fall at his feet. But there is much smoke from kitchen and I am on smoke too. Now, Mr. Fawlty, he understands what has happened and he shut the kitchen door. Quick.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, could I have everyone down here in the lobby? Again, sorry to disturb you like this, but there is something that I think I ought to mention. I'm not quite sure how this has happened here at this hotel before, and I'm not quite sure how it's started now.
What is it?
Well, the point is, can I put it this way? Fire! What? Fire! What?
Bring the alarm!
Right. Where's the key? Where is the key? I mean, would you believe it? Would you believe it? The first time we've ever had a fire here in this hotel and somebody's lost the key. I mean, isn't that...
And he threw typewriter at alarm bell to break glass.
Thank you.
Ole, it worked. And so now we have to put fire out. And all over hotel, we got things for to do this. Big red things. Mr. Fawlty, he get one. But how it work?
Pull, man, pull! Right, open the door!
So I pull, but I pull wrong thing. And foam go all over Mr. Fawlty. And he jump in air, and he hit head hard on my saucepan. He no move. Is dead?
Gnädiges Fräulein, können Sie mir sagen, wann das Mittagessen serviert wird, bitte?
9 Uhr. 5 Minuten.
Vielen Dank.
Wiederschön.
Germans go upstairs to rooms, and suddenly is Mr. Fawlty with little suitcase and big bandage still round head. He escaped from hospital, and he no look very well.
Manuel?
Oh, Mr. Fawlty.
Good evening.
You okay?
Fine, thank you, dear. You go and have a lie down. Okay? There you are. Will you take my case? Take it upstairs.
Okay.
Take it.
I go get Polly.
I've already had one. Take it. Take it now. God, the people I have to deal with.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I beg your pardon?
Entschuldigen Sie bitte, können Sie Deutsch sprechen?
I'm sorry, could you say it again?
You speak German?
Oh, German! I'm sorry, I thought there was something wrong with you. The German.
You speak German?
Well, a little. I get by.
Ein bisschen.
Wir wollen ein Auto mieten.
Well, why not?
Bitte.
Yes, a little bit tricky. Would you mind saying it again?
Please?
Could you repeat? Amplify? Yes?
Ja.
Yeah, yes. Well, we'll come back to that.
Wollen
Voluntary?
ein Auto mieten.
Auto. Oh, I see. You're volunteering to go out to get some meat. Not necessary. We have meat here. We have meat here in the building. Polly, just explaining about the meat.
Oh, we weren't expecting you.
Oh, weren't you? The Germans. Don't mention the war.
I see. Well, Mrs. Fawlty said you were going to have a rest for a couple of days, in the hospital.
Idle hands get in the way of the devil's work, Fawlty. Now...
Right, well, why don't you go and have a lie down and I can deal with this?
Yes, good idea. Good idea, Elsie. Yes, bit of a headache, actually.
We don't think you're well, Mr. Fawlty.
Well, perhaps not, but I'll live longer than you.
You must have hurt yourself.
My dear woman, a blow on the head like that is worth two in the bush.
Oh, no. But it was a nasty knock.
Would you like one? Next, please.
Are these Germans too?
Oh, yes, but I can do this.
Right. Here's the plan. I'll stand there and ask them if they want something to drink before the war. Before their lunch. Don't mention the war.
Can we help you?
Oh, you speak English?
Of course.
Ah, wonderful. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am the owner of Faulty Towers. And may I welcome your war, and hope that your stay will be a happy one. Now, would you like to eat first, or would you like a drink before the war? Meaning that trespassers will be tied up with piano wire. Sorry. Top of the old leg. Got such a shrapnel on the wall. Korean war. Sorry, Korean.
Thank you. We will eat now.
Oh, good. Please, do allow me. May I say how pleased we are to have some Europeans here now that we are on the continent? I didn't vote for it myself, quite honestly, but now that we're in, I'm determined to make it work. So I'd like to welcome you all to Britain. The place is grilled, but that doesn't matter. There's life in the old thing yet. No, wait a moment. Got a bit confused there. Oh, yes. The place is grilled. And the whole room's a bit warm, isn't it? I'll open a window. Have a look. And the veal chop is done with rosemary. Funny. Thought you'd gone to Canada. And it's delicious and nutritious. In fact, it's really good. Really good.
Wheel is good.
Yes, doesn't matter. Never mind.
May we have 2 eggs mayonnaise, please?
Certainly. Why not? Why not indeed? We're all friends now, eh?
A prawn cocktail.
All in the market together. Old differences forgotten, and no need at all to mention the war. Sorry. What was it again?
A prawn cocktail.
Oh, prawn, that was it. When you said prawn, I thought you said war. Oh, the war. Oh, yes, completely slipped my mind. Yes, I've forgotten all about it. Himmler and all that. Oh, yes, completely forgotten it, just like that. Sorry, what was it again?
A prawn cocktail.
Oh, yes, liver prawn, yes. First, and Goebbels, too. I hardly remember it all.
And ein pickled herring.
Hermann Goring, yes. And on Ribbentrops, that was another one.
And 4 cold meat salads, please.
Certainly. Well, I'll just get your hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres, which must be obeyed at all times without question. Sorry.
John Cleese and Company from the BBC television series Faulty Towers.
This is the BBC. We present
the personal narrative of Captain Neddy Seagoon R.N., a jolly Jack Tar in the employ of His Majesty's Navy.
Moby Dick on the Vernon Miles!
Log of HMS Resolute, 18th of May, 1662. Squalls all day. Child must be teething. Position north-northeast of Dover. Heard a knock at the door. Said, come in.
Captain Mate R.N. I've just spotted someone in the crow's nest.
Really?
Yeah. And he spotted something on the horizon.
Describe it.
It was a big, long thing made of wood, sharp at one end, blunt at the other, with sailors on it.
A ship!
I thought it weren't, only I didn't like talking out of turn.
Whose turn was it?
Yourn. That's why I let you say it, Mate R.N.
Thank you, Mate R.N. You say the men of wood, eh?
Yeah.
Hand me my telescope.
Yeah.
Yes, that's wood, all right.
You're looking at the inside of our cabin, mate.
So I am. What a silly R.N. Open the porthole, William.
Eh?
Open the porthole, William, from the inside.
Oh.
I'd just like to make these points clear. Understand? Thank you. Yeah, you're right, William. It is a ship. It's Dutch.
You sure?
Certainly. It's wearing clogs. Captain Lawnmower?
Aye, sir?
Yes, you, sir.
Oh.
These Dutch ships. Find out where they come from.
I'll just look it up, sir. Dutch come from Holland, sir.
Foreigners! Gentlemen, keep my dinner warm. I'm going to inform the Admiralty. Goodbye. Psst. Gridpipe.
Yes?
How long must we hide in this reeking powder barrel?
Not long now, Moriarty. Seagoon's heading for London. We've got to stop him.
Turquoise.
Turquoise? This Dutch spy, Max von Geldre, crouching behind you, says that the Hollanders will pay 10,000 guilders if we can sabotage the British fleet. That's what you said, didn't you?
Ik loop terug voor kerstmis over de Eerste Zee. Hey, hi.
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't know, but there you are. He's offering 5,000 guilders if we can stop Seafood.
Let's go!
Let's
go!
My moon dial says it's nearly midnight. Any sign of him yet?
No, but he's got to go past here. This is the only road that runs direct between his ship and London.
Is he coming by road?
No, by horse. I tell you, he's got to pass this point. I spent all day sharpening it.
Never mind the needle, no. Have you prepared Captain Seagoon's RN's fatal accident?
Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I've stretched 14 tripwires across the road.
Supposing the horse jumps them?
Then the rider's head will come in contact with a 100-ton iron girder suspended from a twig.
I see. But what if he misses both?
Oh, then there's a 150-foot deep pit full of deep water.
Tripwires, iron girder, deep pit with deep water? It's foolproof variety.
Yes. But see, here he comes now.
It didn't work.
Of course not. That wasn't Captain Seagoon RN.
Then where the devil is he?
I'm in London! Quick up! Sapristi, what fool put tripwires and iron girder and deep water in our way?
Help me dismount, Moriarty.
Why?
My horse can only swim on his back.
Let me get his bathing costume off.
In London, meantime, an important meeting at the Admiralty is in session.
In the name of high talking.
My lords, RN. This courier brings a message from Sir Richard Grenville, RN, who needs help. Desperate need.
And what is the message? I have run 50 miles. Oh, thank you. Thank you, members of the Admiralty. Now then, I said I have run 50 miles till I'm out of breath. I have run all the way. In the face of death. I have run to the rain and snow and hail to deliver this message without fail. I have run since early December.
But what's the message?
I can't remember.
Look here. Do an impression of a hole and we'll fill you in later.
Sir RN, that ship on the Van Trump and Van Driver is in the channel. I don't know what to do about that.
England is in danger.
What? This is serious, my lords, RN. We'll have to build a battleship, RN.
My lords, RN. As thirsty lords, RN. It's nothing to do with me, but I know we've already got a battleship somewhere, but I can't think. I had a picture of it in my bedroom.
Splendid. But where is it?
Hanging over the washstand. If I can...
Gentlemen, RN, my lord RN is right. We have got a battleship, I know. I drive it.
Then have you got a license, sir?
Only a provisional one.
Why, no.
So we must attack the Dutch before it expires.
Very well. The signal for you to open fire will be a bonfire lit on Nag's Head. Now report back to your ship and water. Meantime, Max Geldray.
of May, 1652. Under fire from Dutch ship. I'm waiting for beacon on mainland to signal for me to retaliate.
Captain Seagoon, I've just spliced the main brace. Fortunately, I didn't tell the crew.
Splendid news. I've got bad news.
What?
The Dutch have been joined by another ship.
Two? Yeah. We're surrounded. What flag are they flying?
A white one with an onion on it.
Spaniards! Oh. Well, let them all come, and then we'll all go.
Go? Retreat? Admiral Braddock, you're a miserable coward.
Nonsense, I'm a perfectly happy one, you hear. Oh!
Blast!
Oh!
Why did they light that beacon? If these Dutch close with us, we'll be caught with our pants down.
I know. What's holding them up?
My braces. What's holding yours up?
Me! Thank you.
Thank you. And now for further news of the beacon lighting over to the mainland.
Yes, sir, yes.
Could you tell us where the beacon lighter lives, please?
Number 18A, Gallows Lane.
Is that on this side of the street?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Get up there, get up.
Yes.
Is that 18A, Gallows Lane?
Yes. I told you it was on this side of the street.
I'd like to have words with the official beacon lighter. Very urgent.
Urgent, yes. Just a minute. Minute?
Just a minute. I got my teeth in. What is it, Crumb? What is it?
Call the beacon lighter Ming.
Oh, dear. Sebastian!
Yeah?
Oh. Oh, the beacon lighter, Sebastian.
Gladys! Yes, darling. Call the beacon lighter. Beacon lighter? There's someone at the door for you.
I know. I opened it for you. Now, sir, do you wish the beacon lit?
Hurry.
Right. I'll prepare the vital ignitions. Minnie?
What is it? I put my teeth in the water.
Put them back in. I can't
Oh, what do you want now?
Where are the matches, Min?
Albert got them.
Albert?
Yeah.
Albert! Albert!
Why doesn't he answer?
He's in Africa.
Has nobody got a match?
Gentlemen, I happened to overhear your conversation as I was passing in that tree. Allow me, Count Jim Thighs Moriarty, to loan you this genuine box of wooden matches. 50 in number, packed in a little box, with a merry joke on the back.
Thank you. I'll get ready then. Got him. You mustn't go out without a cooked meal, Henry.
Why not me?
You must have a lining to your stomach.
I got
There's no time for linings. I clean my teeth twice a day. Come on. Get on the horse. I'll be through with the first car for both of you. Get up there. Come on in. Moriarty, did you dampen those matches?
Of course. I put them in my pocket and stood in a lake all night. Right. I'm no fool, you know.
But there was no need to go that far. Right, let's collect the 15,000 guilders.
Oh, come on now, let's get it.
Scuttle me gallycocks. Half me rigging shot away. Oh, and me breeches at half mast.
You can't walk the decks in that exposed position. Get in this battle.
It's your turn, Annabelle.
Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Sir, there's a fire in number 3 hold.
I'll come right away. It's freezing up here.
Right. Everything under control. I've put 2 special lookouts in the crow's nest to watch for the beacon.
Can you see anything, Echo?
Yeah, I can see anything.
Ah. What can you see now, then?
I'll just get my telescope now. Oh, I can see you.
Oh, Aaron. I can't.
Oh, well, you stand over here and look at this telescope and you'll see.
Okay.
There.
Oh. I still can't see him.
What? Give me that telescope.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone, you know. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's
gone.
Oh, alive on the ocean wide. Alive on the ocean wide. I did a lie, I'm not a lie. I got my legs to keep me warm. I got musicians in.
Echo?
Yeah?
Aaron? Do you like being up here in the crow's nest?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being in the crow's nest is fine. Echo?
Huh?
Why did you join the Navy?
I needed the money
What for?
to buy myself out. I've been 42 years in the Navy now, and I've been saving all the time.
Ah. You must have traveled.
I've traveled.
You're a man of the world.
I've had visions.
Oh.
No, Aaron.
Here, Echo.
Huh?
Have you ever been out with women in grass skirts?
No, I'm not allowed to wear them.
Hey! Okay, fellas, 7 bells.
What?
And it's my turn in the crow's nest.
Oh, your turn in the
Keep her on the cardboard cow, poor baby.
Bye! It's Ray Ellington, Aaron.
Oh.
Give us a nautical sunge, Mr. Sailor Man.
Play that mouth.
Dear. Oh, dear. I don't know where the draft's coming from, but I know where it's going to. We'll never get this beacon licked, Henry.
No, we never come out without a cooked meal, you know.
You should have a lining to your stomach.
Yes, and these matches won't light.
What? Oh, they appear to be damp.
Oh, yep, the dawn's coming up like thunder out of Zangavelach out of the bay. You can't resist me, look ya.
Oh.
And when it does, them Dutch will open fire on Captain Seagoon.
Oh.
They can't miss him at that range.
Nobody could miss him at any rate. Dear, what the
Use the
matter?
power of your arms in striking.
How do you striking them right? What?
I studied match striking under Mr. Guyford.
Are there any instructions on the box?
Yes, it's on the back here. Conundrum. To you, how do you make a Maltese cross? A, stick a lighted match in his ear.
Look, Henry, the beacon's taken fire. Oh.
Captain, they blitzed the bacon on Ned's head.
Poor animal. Right, Blue Bottle, fire the gun.
Bang, boom, blam, blam.
Stringy North Finchley lad. Why don't you fire the cannons?
The matches is damp.
Damp? Where'd you get them from?
That nice gentleman standing in the lake.
What? You there! Come out from behind that water!
Don't shoot! I'm not well.
You don't deserve to be. Then, you're not well? Then who are you?
Interpreter. Tell him who I am and interpret.
Hij is de bekende man van de Nederlandse radioomroep Hilversum 1. Hoi!
A Dutchman! A Dutchman! Drop that tulip! He'll do no such thing, Middy. You've got 2 minutes to abandon ship. You mean you've read the powder trail in the hold?
So you've read the book as well.
Yes. We'll soon get a brave seaman to extinguish it. Blue Bottle!
I've gone home, Captain. I'm on passion leave. There was jam fatigue.
That's next week. Here, take this cup of water and put the fuse out.
Come on, let's do it now. Come on.
Is Moriarty lying? Has Gritpipe really lit a powder trail in the hold? Will Blue Bottle extinguish it in time? Listen again next week when you'll hear...
It's only a game, lad. You've got your head on back to front. Let me...
And once soon, sir. A BBC recorded program featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe, and Spike Milligan, with the Radiant Quartet, Max Geldray, and...
Take your filthy hands off that specimen jar. Silence, everybody. Silence, you horrible man at the end there. You, sir, Cockgrove. Put down that withered, contracted terminal part of the human arm and listen.
What's Sir Lancelot Spratt doing here?
Don't ask me. Silence, you two. What's your name, you boy?
Oh, Evans, sir.
Oh, yes, Evans, the comedy Welshman. You are Welsh, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, well, I'll try not to hold it against you. Quiet! Now, who's the youth next to the comedy Welshman? The one interfering with the specimens?
Me, sir?
You, sir. What's your appellation?
Church of England, sir.
Your name is... Can't you understand plain English?
Sparrow, sir. Simon.
Yeah, oh, of course, Sparrow. Yes, the comedy Sparrow. Right, now then. Some of you have met me before. However, for the uninitiated, I am Sir Lancelot Spratt, the last of the great general surgeons and a law unto myself. Yeah. You lot in front here, Evan, Sparrow, the rest of the rabble. Oh, begging your pardon, madam. Well, what's your name?
Chapman, Linda Chapman.
Oh, enchanté de faire votre connaissance, mademoiselle. Charmed. Wipe that grin off your face, Sparrow. You'll end up in one of those jars with a label around your neck. Stop cackling, blast you. This is a medical school, not a damn chicken farm. Right, now, pay attention, all of you, particularly Evans and Sparrow. Sadly, the anatomy professor, Professor Lewis, has been struck down.
Sunday driver?
Yeah, not by a motor vehicle, but by something equally unpleasant, a type of virus. This miserable virus will render the professor immobile for at least 3 weeks.
Hey.
So, until further notice, the anatomy class will be under my jurisdiction. However, I have far more important work to do than walk up and down watching you donkeys making asses of yourselves. Cotgrove and the rest of the senior lot up there, got enough dissecting to keep you occupied for the rest of the day? Get on with it then, quickly and silently. Now, you lot in front here. You new shiny lot. Now, gather round. I shall address you briefly, depart, and return later. Come on, spread yourselves out. Stand back. I don't want you breathing down my neck. Now, get yourselves around these 4 tables. Split up into 4 groups so that each group has its own departed body, naked and ready for your attention. That's right. Evan, Sparrow, this table by me where I can see you. Do you have your canvas roll containing forceps, freshly sharpened scalpel, wire probe?
Oh, yes, sir.
And you, Evan Sparrow?
Yes, sir. All present, sir.
Right. Now, listen to me carefully. You've got to work in this department. You've got to work in every department of St. Swithin's for the next 6 years, but in the dissecting room, you have to work. And I don't want to see any of you men slopping around with your hands in your pockets, do I, Sparrow?
No, sir.
Now, what does it give you, Sparrow?
Baggy trousers, sir.
Yep. It gives you osteoarthritis.
Yes, sir.
Yes. In other words, you'll end up looking like the hunchback of Notre Dame. Now then, you will work in pairs. During the first term, you will dissect the various organs and parts of the body. The list of the parts for dissection is up on the board here, together with a list telling you who your partner will be for the next term. Sparrow, Evans, you two will dissect together.
Splendid, sir. Thanks, sir.
It is not for your benefit, Sparrow. It is to ensure that you do not corrupt anyone else in the class. I prefer to have all my rotten eggs in one basket. Now, your dissecting manuals, your Bibles. Take them round, Adams, one to each pair. I shall return anon to see what ghastly mess you've made of these poor souls here. Come on, everybody, take your partners.
For the first walk of the morning.
Sparrow, we've got each other for 6 long years. It's going to be a long and bloody battle.
Hit him in the head with a peanut. Bonk. I hit a couple of them with the peanut. And he's bonk. So just write your name down. Snakes. You'll never see a snake move. That's why nobody knows anything about them. You look at a snake, people don't even know how they move. Because people don't want to be around long enough to know how they move. Yes, a lot of people, you say, there's a snake. They say, where? Where's... And they start picking their legs up like this. And what sense does that make? The snake is on the ground. You got to keep one leg on the ground. If you could keep both of them off the ground and move around, fine. You ain't going to get nowhere just picking up one leg. Snake will get that one. Shucks, Snake is cool, man. He knows what you're doing. Hey, look, Ma, there's a guy picking one leg up at a time. All right, well, when the left one's up, it'll come back down again. Don't worry. But see, snakes, I turn one over, and I know how they move. Snakes have little teeny feet underneath. They do, with little sneakers on. Yeah. With a little star on the side. That's how they move so fast. Snakes don't bite to hurt you all the time. Some snakes can't talk. So that's why they bite you. But they will give a soft bite, like a hello bite. Hello. Really. You look at a snake sometimes, you say, hello, snake, and he'll bite you on the leg. Hello. And he doesn't mean any harm. He's just trying to say hello. But people panic. Ah! And that's when the snake, see, after he's in there, he don't want to fall back down on his head because he doesn't have any arms. So he bites harder to hold on. If you would just relax, he wouldn't bite that hard. Let him ease down. But a lot of people just don't want to be around that long. You say snake, they start running and screaming. Snakes are cool, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know there's a fire drill in a few minutes, do you?
No, no, we didn't.
You hadn't read the notice?
No.
Right, well, when you hear the bell, if you'd be so kind as to get out for a few moments, we have to clear the building. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Mr. Faulty, you know it's nearly 12.
Yes?
Well, the fire drill.
Yes, I hadn't forgotten. You know, I just told somebody I can cope. I mean, you know what you're doing, do you?
Help get people out of the bedrooms upstairs.
While learning 2 Oriental languages, yes.
Mr. Faulty?
Yes?
Who else is doing the upstairs?
Only you. It doesn't take a moment.
Yes, but I'm only here at meal times.
So?
Well, what happens if there's a fire when I'm not here? Who does the upstairs then?
Well, we'll worry about that when we come to it, shall we? What's the panic? There's always going to be an argument about everything.
Hello, Faulty Towers. Oh, what is it now? Can't you leave me in peace? Yes, we're just going to have it. I hadn't forgotten. Yes, I know I need the key. It's on the top of the... Well, where is it? Well, what you put it in there for? Nobody's going to steal it, are they? Yes, I know that you know, but I don't. Yes, I do now. Thank you so much. I mean, why has she got to complicate it? I put something down.
Mr. Faulty, go into office to get key from inside the safe.
Find it. Where is it? Well, what she put that on? Oh, I might have guessed. Sorry, Major. Only the burglar alarm. Sorry. What? Sorry, Miss Tibbs. What? That was the burglar alarm. The fire drill's not for a couple of minutes. Sorry. Excuse me.
Miss Faulty?
No. My wife left the... excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry, that wasn't the fire bell. Sorry, that was just the...
I thought there was a drill.
Yes, there is at 12 o'clock, but not yet.
But it is 12 o'clock.
Well, not quite. Thank you. Excuse me.
Yes? Well, I make it 12 o'clock.
I'm afraid that wasn't the...
What time do you make it, Major?
Look.
Burglar's about, I think.
Look, it doesn't matter what time he makes it. It hasn't started yet.
What?
It hasn't started yet.
But that was the bell, wasn't it?
No.
He means the drill hasn't started yet.
What drill? We didn't hear a drill.
No, look. That was the burglar alarm.
See? The burglar alarm.
Yes.
Are they burglars? Evidently.
No, look, what's the matter with you all? It's perfectly simple. We have the fire drill when I ring the fire bell. That wasn't the fire bell, right?
Well, how are we supposed to know that wasn't the fire bell?
Because it doesn't sound like the fire bell. It didn't. No, it didn't. The fire bell is a different... It's a semitone higher.
A semitone?
At least, anyway, the fire drill doesn't start till 12 o'clock.
It is 12 o'clock.
Well, it is now, but that's because we've been standing about arguing about it.
Look, how on earth can you expect us to tell which bell is which? We haven't heard them yet, have we?
You want to hear them? Right, suits me. Here's the burglar alarm.
Ought we'd have catched them first.
There aren't any.
Then why does the alarm keep going?
All right, got that? Right.
What's happening now?
Now, here's the fire bell, right? It's a completely different sound. Listen. Well, where are you going?
Well, there's a drill, isn't there?
No. This is so that you can hear the bell, so you know in a moment when I ring the bell. What are you doing? Will you come back?
I'm going outside.
No, just listen to it, you old fool. Listen to it.
Fire, everybody out.
No. Will you shut up?
Oh.
Will you shut up?
It's fire.
It's not fire, it's only bell. Where are you going? There isn't a drill yet. I'm just showing them what the bell sounds like. Now, will you go in there? Go help Chef.
Chef not here.
Well, go and start the chip. Yes, when bell go again, stand. No fire, only practice. Tell him, Polly. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Perhaps they're upstairs. What's happening now?
Now, are we all agreed on what the fire bell sounds like?
Yes.
Splendid. Well, now that's settled, we'll have the fire drill, which will commence in exactly 30 seconds from now. Thank you so much.
Very noisy, but quite good fun. We might have some...